Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy Tactics walkthrough. We've actually got a really quick video here. This one is going to be, I believe this is the the next one is the Araguay Woods. Looks like it anyway. Let's see here. Araguay. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like, alright, what am I doing here? Checking out, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really need to do anything with these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. There you notice I have Gafgarian completely stripped down. Now, if these battles are a little difficult, you may want to actually equip him with either gear or, at the very least, a sword. Just because that way he can use those Dark Knight skills. Obviously, I'm not too worried about it. I've got obviously characters that are extremely over-leveled and over-skilled. I am going to bring 3 dancers to this one, obviously, and Ramza. I think that's, yeah, I think we actually only get to bring 4 troops to this one because of the 2 guests, obviously, Agrius as well as Gafgarian are able to help us for this one. So for this one, obviously we've got there's a chocobo here being attacked by goblins. Gobu. And this chocobo should be familiar. I don't know what happens if you select We Must Leave Now, but I think you get a like a reduction in your brave for all of your characters again, if that's if I remember correctly anyway. Save chocobo. So this is I think I'm gonna cruise over here and look at, yeah, here we go. Nope, enemy, what am I doing here? There we go. So there he is, once again, Baco. So, again, not sure if this is exactly the chocobo that we fought against earlier in the Wygriff battle, but I did notice that it's named the same thing. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but... and then here, unfortunately, like I did in the previous battle, and I probably will continue to do, I've been buffing up Agrius is brave, and again, now all of that's going to get reset anyway, so I don't know if I really explained it very well in the last video. I don't think I did, actually. But the way brave works in this game is basically it affects a couple of different things, namely a lot of your reaction type abilities. So the higher your brave level, the more likely it is that your reaction abilities will trigger. So that's a pretty big benefit to having more brave. Now, I would say that there is one detriment to brave, and that is that in every map, actually, there's typically 4 items that can be found by using the chemist's move find item command. Now, when you use that, basically it does a check. And it checks your brave, and the lower your brave, the more likely it is that you will get the rare of 2 different possible items in that spot. So, I know that sounds like, you know, there's probably a lot to talk about there with that subject. Now, for the most part, I don't find that, I would say for 99% of the battles in this game, it is not worth equipping that move find item and picking up those items off the ground. They're usually, again, and this is usually, there's going to be specific battles where I will talk about move find item and you know, there are actually one-time items that you can get from certain battles, and they are extremely awesome. But we don't have to worry about that anytime soon. So I would say buff up your brave as much as you can. Again, that will affect your reaction type abilities and make them trigger more often. I find that extremely helpful. In this battle specifically, obviously, I'm just going to have the dancers finish this out. I'm really not going to do much. But I would say if there's, if you've got, or if you're having problems with this battle, I would say do your best to rush the goblins, and obviously, as always, focus fire really helps. I don't know. To me, this is actually a really easy battle. He runs, especially if he runs to that back corner. If he gets attacked, he'll usually just heal himself. So it can be, or it's usually a pretty easy fight. And then we're actually going to have the option to take him into our party. Now, I'm not going to, just because I've already got plenty of chocobos, and I've already got some red ones, and my plan is actually eventually to poach them, and that's probably another guide for another day. But if you want to keep him, obviously do so, and then actually you'll start to notice you'll get more chocobos over time. So it's a good way to kind of get more monsters into your party if that's what you want, chocobos specifically. But anyways, that is going to be it for this guide. I hope it was helpful, and as always, I hope you join me for more videos. All right, thanks for watching.